Hello everyone, as you can see we've got a Nintendo Switch in front of us, and if you're like me, you've probably had problems with kids getting fingerprints or being afraid that they're going to get scratched or anything like that. So that's why we're going to apply a tempered glass cover to the outside here, which will help with fingerprints as well as any possibility of issues with scratching and whatnot as well. So what we're going to do is just install this today. This is from Syncwire, and I will include a link down in the description if you're interested in learning more about it. Apparently this is a 2-pack. We have a regular Switch as well as a Switch Lite, so I'm curious to see if this will fit on the Switch Lite as well. I know it'll definitely work on the Switch, so let's see how this goes here today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back actually before I actually open it up. So basically it's going to be scratch free, it's thin and clear, supposedly easy to install, which we'll find out, and it has strong protection. So let's see what we got. Opening this up. If you have any questions while I'm going along, feel free to ask down below as well. All right, so that's to clean it. The stickers to help you when you're putting it on. Got the dust stickers, and then a wet wipe and a dry wipe. All right, so let's take this off. We'll save that for the next one that we do. Let's take a look at the installation guide. So basically what it says is to use the wet wipe first, and then use the dry wipe to make sure that it's been removed. And then we're going to adhere the wings. So that's going to be these guys. These wings over here, over there. And then we're gonna dab the sticker side of the dust absorber to eliminate any amounts of debris on the screen again. Okay, so that's gonna be using these guys. And then we're gonna pull the tab on the back of the glass here, and then we're gonna apply it. Seems pretty straightforward, so let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and get the glass out. Just curious to see that. This is my first time applying something like this as well, so we'll see what the process is like, see how it goes, and go from there. So it's going to be a learning experience for everyone. So the first thing, as it said, we're going to use the wet wipe first. Make sure we get all the fingerprints, all the dust, everything off of here. I'll do one more pass here. Definitely don't want to take any chances on this. Make sure it's good to go. Definitely going to need to use the dry wipes. Since this is mostly going to be clean, you just got to be careful that you're not touching anything else. You're not going to want to put your fingerprints back on the surface. So just be super careful with that. I've never paid that much attention to the switch there with the sensor. Interesting. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and use some dust stickers here. Should be pretty good. I'm not that worried about that. think at this point we're going to be using the wings. So we'll get those guys. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down because we are going to be using this side to hold it as we put it in place. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take that off. Just remember that sensor that was right there. That's what this little notch here is going to be for. It's looking pretty good there. We're just gonna move that bubble out as best as we can. All right, we'll get some sort of card or something. Just working that bubble out. So I'm just gonna keep working the bubble out and then just get a bigger card. That'll probably work a little bit better. And I'll be right back. All right, so I was able to drive that big old bubble out basically just by pushing it with my fingers. And of course, by doing that, now we've got lots of fingerprints. So what we're gonna do is take off the little helpers here, the guides. Put those off to the side, and then it came with this cloth. So I believe it's a microfiber cloth. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that off. Probably should have used this instead of just my bare fingers when getting that air bubble out, but okay. Pretty good there. Super happy with that. It was, as you can see, it's super easy to install. Go ahead and get that. And now I don't have to worry about it getting scratched or anything like that. So I believe this is like 10 bucks maybe on Amazon. And like I said, I'll leave a link. As you can see, it's super easy to install. If you have any questions, make sure to ask down below. That's that. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting. Me, myself, being a professional geek, like to share things that are of interest to me and hopefully will be of interest to you as well. So with that, have a great day.